All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and let's start the second session of the cookery show. I'm gonna do a nice dish this time. As you all know, all these days I've been doing wonderful dishes, easy to make and good to prepare, and also what most is very convenient, but the nutritive value is 100%. So we made a nice curried legume soup in the morning. That was so good, and everybody liked it. The mixed legume soup with a dash of a curry powder or the curry flavor. But now I'm going to do the Mediterranean vegetable stew. That's another easy to make, but yet a nutritive dish. So you can get the experience of making this one. All I have to do is just keep the pan on the stove and switch it on, and when it's hot, add a little bit of olive oil. Simple, yeah. A little bit of olive oil, and I'm using aubergine or eggplant, or you can say aubergine, eggplant, or even another word, chef. The aubergine, eggplant, and I forgot the other name, the English name of this one. Brinjal. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a chef in the corner, so I can ask from him as well. So brinjal, aubergine or eggplant, you can call it. And my friend in the camera is French. Aubergine is the French term, yes. Yeah? Aubergine, yeah, that's right. So I'm just adding the aubergine into the oil with olive oil, just frying them, and adding a little bit of herbs, rosemary. There we go. A little bit of fresh rosemary to go with it. And that's the best to blend with the flavor. And freshly ground black pepper to go with it, and you can control the heat, add a little bit more heat, and I'm basically roasting them or sauteing them and mixing the flavor with rosemary, olive oil, and crushed pepper. What we're making is a Mediterranean vegetable stew, or in other words, legume stew, right? So we're gonna add the legumes in a while, so simply add the aubergine, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of onion. There we go. How are you, chef? Hi, good to see you. Nice friends are here. That's so good to see them.
How are you doing, chef?
Yeah, very nice, very nice. All beautiful people around this corner. I'm glad to see them because everybody likes this preparations, and everything is happening live. Simply add some onion with aubergine, brinjal, what we call it. Yeah. Get my Sri Lankan style coconut shell spoons. I love this coconut shell spoon. There we go. Fry them. Add a little bit of more olive oil. Aha! Boom, 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 boom. Zoom. There we go. A bit of olive oil. Fry them nicely. The aroma I like because of the rosemary. When the rosemary, fry them with the olive oil, it gives a nice fragrance, nice feeling. And when you mix them, yes, mix it nicely. A little bit of more olive oil, it's nothing wrong with that because you need to fry them nicely with the onion, and then you get with a little bit of garlic. Garlic goes a long way with this dish, so add a bit of garlic, crush them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's it. And then you chop it nicely and add them into the dish. What we're making is a Mediterranean vegetable stew. Easy, right? So simply mix them all. But you can see the brinjals are frying or maybe roasting. If you want to cover this with a lid, it roasts inside nicely, right? So you just control the heat. Since I'm using the induction cooker, I have the facility to up and down the heat any given time. It's easy. So it controls your cooking degree, I would say. The temperature matters a lot when you're cooking into the right level. Wow. Perfect. Excellent. Now I'm adding a little bit of zucchini. I like zucchini. Cut them into dices. Simply. There we go. Cutting them into dices. Nice, even dices. Simple. There you go. We're getting more people around. Nice. Nice zucchini. Because the color combination. Zucchini gives you the color into my dish as well. And also a different texture other than the aubergine or the brinjal. Here we go. Right, simple. One batch, and the second batch, and the little balance. The smell is awesome. So how about a little bit more? I like extra virgin olive oil. There's nothing wrong with it. Whoa, control the heat. Here you go. So good. Beautiful. Excellent. Nicely roasted aubergine and also zucchini and rosemary with garlic onion. Whoa, very nice. So good, yeah? Excellent. Nice. Nicely roasted and mix them. Not going to do it for too much or too long. And then my other ingredient is the tomato. There we go. When you take the peeled plum tomatoes, it's been a hard game. You need to blanch the tomato, peel up, and then you need to cut into pieces. There's nothing wrong with this because I got the ready-made tomato in a can. It's a matter of opening this. Look at that. Oh, the freshness comes in takas. Huh? Not only one. I got chopped tomatoes as well. I got plum tomatoes and I got the chopped tomatoes. Easy peasy. There we go. Simply open it. Ah, the freshness comes in there. Oh, there you go. Mix up your aubergine and zucchini mixture. So good. Now I've been using this one when I'm making some aubergine rice. How about aubergine rice? I mean, additional to this, if you want to make an aubergine rice, you can add a little bit of raw rice into this and add some stock or water, cover it. Then you get a tasty aubergine rice. Okay, that's another additional for you. Okay, adding some tomatoes. Look at that, the pieces, very fresh, straight from the can, no drama, nothing to worry, just add the pieces. So good, that's the best out of it. And then you add a bit of peeled plum tomato. That's to add on your volume. Look at that, look at that, look at the freshness. Whoa, the big pieces. I'm not gonna cut them, I'm not gonna chop them, add the whole thing. And then once you mix it, it blends with nice. Then put the volume up, or rather not the volume, this is not the DJ mix. Get the heats up, there you go, and mix it nicely. Look at that. Nice too. That's my base. That's my, I would say, the gravy or the sauce of the stew. I still haven't had my main ingredient of the stew. So simply mixture is, or rather the sauce is just made, right? That's the best out of it. A little bit of more rosemary to mix up with your sauce. You have the fresh rosemary. Like it. Super. Yeah? Super. Okay. How about a little bit of celery to get the texture and the volume? Yeah, a little bit of celery. Dices of celery. Very nice. Beautiful. Dices of celery. Just get them. Simply add the celery like this. Mix it up. Mix it up. Whoa. See the color changing into nice. Now when you add the big pieces like this tomato, it mix. That's the base of my stew. Okay, a little bit of salt, the granules of salt. There you go. A little bit of salt and some crushed pepper. Whoa! Small but very spicy. Yeah. There are big peppermints like this, but I like the small one. Yeah, there you go. That's it. The freshly ground crushed pepper. Beautiful. Reduce the heat and mix it up. So I'm reducing the heat because I'm not going to cook this for a longer period of time. Now is my best ingredient that I'm going to add this one. Chickpeas. Okay, we got the chickpeas. A couple of chickpeas. I think I have got one. Where are they? I think I've got my chickpeas. The main ingredient is my chickpeas. I think I've got them. Oh, hang on. I got already. There you go. I'm looking for the cans. When you are in front of me, sometimes I get excited. Don't worry about it. Many people are watching from different parts of the world. How are you guys, everybody? Good day to you. And if you are watching from different parts of the world, bonjour, hello, everyone. So everyone, yes, so good. And good to have you. And then you simply add the chickpeas. Look at that chickpeas. Fresh from the garden, like straight from the can to the pan. From the can to the pan. There we go. Simply add them, put the heat up and nicely mix it. What a stew is this? Man. The Mediterranean, a combination of aubergine, celery, onion, garlic and tomatoes. a nice combination, a perfect combination of a stew. That's so good to go with a pasta, a little bit of pasta, or a couscous, or even some noodles, whatever you name it. Even a little rice goes inside a cup of rice, goes very well with this Mediterranean chickpea stew. And as we all know that nature's secret, nature's pearls, straight from the can, legumes from Europe. So they are best quality ones, because it comes from the cans, from the factory to your pantry, from the can to the pan. That's it. So easy, right? So get the best out of it, and you can sort out your dinner or luncheon or any meal within a few minutes. No need to soak, no need to boil, no drama. Everything is in your can, from the can to the pan. Look at that, it's almost done. Now if you want to modify this one, now some might say, come on, add a little bit of different flavor. You can add a little bit of a soy sauce. If you want to make it more into Asian, add a bit of soy sauce. Maybe a little bit of cheese to blend with it. Anybody would like. And some boiled pasta into that. And mix it up. That's your whole meal. Yeah, that's it. And if you want to get more volume, add a little bit of stock into this. As a little bit of volume and more gravy. So you name it, whatever the way you want it, but we are almost done. Remember, you don't need to cook this for a longer period of time because all my ingredients are nicely crunchy and ready to eat stage. So in that case, you don't need to cook it for a longer period of time. So beautiful. Look at that. Perfect combination. Look at me. Let me have a look. Oh yes. Come closer to me. Beautiful. Deaupiful. Perfect combination. Nice chickpea stew, which I really like in this afternoon. If you want to whack some bread, pasta, rice, noodles, this is your stew. Done. For a dinner party for 5 people or 7 people, this is done. So I just got about 2 to 3 cans of chickpea with the vegetable. Everything is sorted. And I add a little bit of onion, garlic, tomato, and rosemary to get the texture, and a little bit of celery as well. Not much ingredients. I don't need much ingredients because you got the flavor with the tomato and herbs that I add, and that's all about it. Beautiful. And what more? The aubergine or the eggplant or the brinjal gives you a nice pungent taste as well. Am I right, Chef? So we got some chefs here. Chef Samir is here. Chef Harry is here. Oh, I'm so glad. Chef Harry, Chef Samir, and of course Chef Steve is one of my good friends as well. I'm so glad because the chefs are here to look for the best taste, the best ingredients and new services. Everything is happening right here at the Fine Food Exhibition. We are here on the 3rd day. Tomorrow is going to be the last day. And I have a good news for you. I'm going to perform on the main demos stage tomorrow on 2 sessions, 10:30 and 1:30. On the 1:30 session, I have some surprise for you. It's not long. It's going to be a surprise anymore. I'm going to perform my chicken fried rice song. So instead of chicken, I'm going to add some chickpeas. How cool is that? Yes, you got to watch that on live. If you're in Melbourne, so you can come over there, but only this is open for the industry people. If you come over, you can experience that in live. So stay with us on our next session, which is going to happen tomorrow at 11:30. Thank you very much, all of you guys watching on Facebook, and we're going to come back on our next session tomorrow at 10:30 on the main stage, and after that 11:30 here, and going back there at 1:30. Thank you very much. Here we go.